Right then, let's talk Peugeot. Not your average French baguette and beret story, no sir. This is about metal, gears, and a family with a nose for business. Back in the 1800s, these Peugeot chaps, they weren't tinkering with cars. They were all about steel, making tools, you see, grinding coffee. Even those pepper mills you find in fancy restaurants. But then, Armand Peugeot, a right whiz with engines, decided to shake things up. 1889 marked the year. He slapped an engine onto a tricycle, not exactly a Ferrari, but hey, it was a start. This contraption, this steam-powered beast, was the first Peugeot automobile. And just like that, the Peugeot motoring legacy kicked off. From those humble beginnings, Peugeot quickly gained speed. They ditched the steam for petrol engines, started churning out cars by the dozen, and guess what? People loved them. Solid engineering, reliable as a Swiss watch. Peugeot was on a roll. Fast forward to the 1920s, jazz music, flapper dresses, and Peugeot, they were hitting their stride. This was the era of the Peugeot 201, a game changer, this one. It was the first Peugeot to use the three-digit naming system. You know, the one with a zero in the middle. Still going strong today. Brilliant, isn't it? The 201 was a hit, affordable, reliable, and stylish for its time. It put Peugeot on the map as a major player in the car industry, not just in France, mind you, but across Europe. They followed up with the 301, the 401, and the stunning 601, each one a step forward in design and technology. But it wasn't just about mass production. Peugeot had a taste for the finer things too. They were dabbling in racing, building sporty coupes and convertibles, cars like the 402 Eclipse with its retractable hardtop roof. Years ahead of its time, that was. Peugeot was proving they could do it all. After the war, things got a bit more serious. People needed practical cars, fuel-efficient cars, and Peugeot delivered. The 203, launched in 1948, was a smash hit, a sleek, modern design, a gutsy little engine. It became a symbol of French post-war recovery. Then came the 403 in the 1950s. Another iconic design, this time with input from Pininfarina. Yes, the very same Italian design house that did Ferraris. The 403 was a family car with a touch of Italian flair. It was a roaring success. But Peugeot didn't rest on their laurels. They kept innovating. In 1959, they launched the 404. This car, with its independent suspension and spacious interior, became a legend. It was so well built that you still see them on the roads in Africa and South America. Talk about built to last. Section 4, a legacy of design and performance, hot hatches and rally legends. Now things get interesting. The 1970s, the era of flared trousers and disco, and for Peugeot, the birth of the hot hatch. The 104 ZS. Small, nippy, and surprisingly quick. It was a recipe for driving fun. Then came the 205 GTI in 1984. Hold on to your hats because this was a game changer. A little pocket rocket, sharp handling, a rev-happy engine. The 205 GTI became an icon. It put Peugeot on the map as a maker of truly exciting cars. And let's not forget about rallying. Peugeot has a rich history in motorsport, from the rugged 504 that conquered the East African Safari Rally to the fearsome 205 T16 that dominated Group B. Peugeot proved they could build cars to win on any terrain. Section 5, the modern era, embracing efficiency and sustainability. As we moved into the 21st century, Peugeot kept evolving. They embraced new technologies, fuel-efficient engines, hybrid and electric powertrains. They even had a go at building a diesel-electric hybrid, ambitious, you might say. And the design? Well, Peugeot has never been afraid to be bold. The 206, with its distinctive cat-eye headlights, was a global success. The RCZ sports car, with its double-bubble roof, turned heads wherever it went. Peugeot's commitment to sustainability is clear. They've been at the forefront of developing electric vehicles like the E208 and E2008. And they're not stopping there. They're pushing the boundaries with hydrogen fuel cell technology too. The future is looking pretty green for Peugeot, wouldn't you say? Section 6 Peugeot, today a global force with a French flair. So, there you have it, from humble beginnings making pepper mills to becoming a global automotive giant. Peugeot has certainly come a long way. They've built some of the most iconic and innovative cars the world has ever seen. Today, Peugeot is a truly global brand. They sell cars in over 160 countries. But despite their global reach, they've never lost sight of their French heritage. Their cars are still known for their chic design, comfortable ride and efficient engines. What does the future hold for Peugeot? Well, if their history is anything to go by, it's going to be exciting. They're pushing the boundaries of technology and design. They're committed to sustainability, and they're still building cars that are fun to drive. So keep an eye out for the lion emblem, because Peugeot is a brand with a bright future.